Hello and good morning, I think. No, good afternoon. This is week 3 of Vlogmas. It is actually Tuesday and it's about 12:30 and I'm a little late on getting into the third week of Vlogmas, and if I'm honest, I actually haven't finished started editing last week's video. I just had a really big weekend and I talked a bit about it, and I think I will have showed a bit about it in the last video, but my parents were here, my sister graduated, and so we just sort of had a big weekend of hanging out with family and it was really lovely. And 2 weeks before Christmas, so lots of preparing for stuff. Did a few test recipes of stuff that I think we will end up making on Christmas Day, like Yorkshire puddings, which is pretty fun and fresh. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on and start this video so then I can continue it over the next few days. I think this week will be a bit more low-key. We're just getting ourselves sort of ready for the influx of family members because everyone's coming to Melbourne for Christmas this year. And so doing that, and then also getting ready with my, I think at this point, one and only gift knit that will happen before Christmas. But this is the first of the socks that I am knitting for my dad for Christmas, and I have been focusing, this has been like not my only whip, I've been traveling around with my cardigan as well, but those two are the two that I've been focusing on. I haven't done anything else. So yeah, so this is one of the Regia Perfect socks, and it's really cute. So it has these sort of stripes. They're not perfect, but they look great to me. And I'm just getting into another stripe pattern here. I've just finished my heel decreases, I guess my gusset decreases, but yeah, that's the first sock. I decided on a 68 stitch sock. It's about a 20 row cuff, but I have to admit that I've been following the pattern a little bit. So 28 row cuff, 60 row leg, and then I'm gonna do a 92 row foot, which is very specific, but it's just my dad has feet one size bigger than Ben, my partner, and Ben's a good sock length. Ben was 88 stitches, and that seems to be 4 stitches to a centimetre. So that's about, according to my foot size Googling, that is that's the adaptation. I do want to, let me just come a bit closer to show you my heel flap, because I think I mentioned that I did a 2-stitch edge stitch. Ooh, there's the bin truck. I did a 2-stitch edge stitch, I guess 3 stitches of garter on the edge, and then I picked up between the first and the second, so then it sort of has this cool edge. And the other thing that I'm actually very happy with, and I will be doing, I think probably in all future, is I did an odd number of stitches on my heel flap, which means that I begin and end with a slip stitch, and you can do it the other way around, which is good because, well, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I like the way it looks better. I like the evenness. And yeah, it means that in the end, the toe, like sort of, I've moved one of my stitch markers around one, so technically, the back is 1 stitch bigger than the front at the moment, and I'll just move my stitch markers so it's not, but I don't think it matters. I don't think that will matter, and I'm very happy with how this is looking. I think it looks very cool. So yeah, I have been just absolutely powering through this. I just did a calculation. I need to do 30 rows a day, not including the heel flap or the toe, because I couldn't work out how many. I could work out the heel flap, but I haven't. So from today, including today, as in from this point, I need to do 30 more rows today on this sock, and then from tomorrow, just 30 rows, because I've already done a fair few today. In order to get this finished by Christmas. So we will see how that goes. That feels like quite a lot, but again, it's only 68 stitches, so I reckon it's probably quite doable. And then I also have to do heel flap and toe decreases. And the toe normally doesn't take me very long, but I think it'll be the heel flap on the other sock that'll really cause me some issues. So we will see. But yeah, that's how that's going, and I am very happy with how that is doing. And then this is my April cardigan. I tried it on the other day to decide whether or not I needed to do a full 10 centimeters of ribbing. And I think I do, so I'm about 2 centimeters off. So that's the other thing that I've been sort of working on here and there when, basically mostly when my dad was around, I worked on that. Oh, in other news, this is my camisole number 9. This is the second one I knit, and it's in a Zakami yarns, 4-ply superwash yarn, yeah, the camisole number 9 is, I've made 2. That might be the only time, or I might have made 2 Oslo hats, but I think this is the only time I've knit myself the same pattern twice. And I think I went up a size for this one, so it's a bit looser around the bust, and I really like it. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good week before Christmas. And yeah, I think I will hopefully have a few things that I'll bring you along to, or update you on how I go with this sock, because I guess based on my own plans, the sock will be done tomorrow, I think. Yeah, we will see if that happens. And so yeah, other than that, looking pretty chill. To get in the train to my partner's parents' house this weekend, so that will be a lot of knitting, and then I'll be getting the train back on Monday to be back here for when my parents arrive. And so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to A, film a bit of train content, and B, smash out, I guess, like 70 rows on the train. So yeah, hope you're having a good week and a good Christmas, and I'm sure I'll see you in the next one. Hello, it is Friday. It's actually the middle of the day. I'm about to leave to go to my work Christmas party. So I was working from home this morning, and then the Christmas party is the Savo. Had a pretty chill week. Just sort of, yeah, I suppose just been pretty tired in the lead up to Christmas, so I haven't done a lot of updates. But had dinner with my sister yesterday at her place, which was lovely, and then we went for a little walk and got ice cream, so that was cute. And in the car on the way there, I have bound off, oh gosh, the bottom of my cardigan. So I've bound that off. I have picked up a sleeve, which was honestly nigh on impossible with this, you know, yarn that I can barely see. But on to the next step for that, which is really exciting. So that one is, yeah, that one's ready to, I can just smash out that sleeve when I get the time. I can't remember if I showed you that I have finished one sock. So this is the first of my dad's socks, and I'm very impressed with sort of like this section here, where like that was the number of rows I wanted to do, and then we're straight onto the, like it worked with then doing the heel. But yeah, sock is done. Ended up doing 92 rows and then my decrease. So yeah, got the safety pins all through that, ready to match the second one, which I have cast on, but I haven't been doing my 30 rows a day. So again, I've definitely nearly finished the cuff, because the next yarn is here, which is a little awkward, and it means I definitely need to be just knitting the next round and not doing what I'm currently doing. So I'm gonna need to take out about that much and just knit the next bit. So yeah, getting on to just some stockinette, which is good because we've got a train ride over to where the party is, and then the train ride home, and then getting the train for like 3-4 hours tomorrow. So that is really exciting. And then, wait, I wanted to show you one more thing. So hold up a back. Yes, I do sit on the floor to film because it's easier to set up. I only have like a tripod that's about this tall, and it's just way easier to set it up on the table that is here, rather than often I like stack it up on things. But my Leon sweater is dry. I blocked this earlier in the week, and I only just got it off the blocking mats this morning. Like I haven't even trimmed my ends yet, but it's dry. I'll get some B-roll of this one after I trim the ends. The sleeves are like definitely long enough, and I think they're like just on the edge. I think they're a good length, and they work really well. Like I'm definitely a sort of up here person, so they like sit nicely there. I'm a little bit worried about the length. I'm just gonna pick this up and show you. So like, it's a little bit, if I move the thing that it was holding against, I think it's a pretty good length, but I'm sort of on the fence of whether or not I will stack it back up, whether or not maybe I want to shorten it a little bit. So we'll see. We'll have to wear it for a bit, and then make that decision. But very happy that it's finally done. And it's a nice, because it's superwash, I was really worried about the length of the sleeves because getting it out of the water, it was like quite saggy. So I like quite deliberately tried to stop them from getting too long, and I was comparing them to my Monday sweater. So I think they've ended up alright. But it being superwash, it's not as warm. So that, I think it'll be like good for the sort of autumn and spring weather, which is good because I feel like the colours are good for that too. So yeah, I just wanted to film a quick update. Hopefully I did not just say that all super fast, because we're like gonna leave immediately after I finish this, so I guess I'm in a slight hurry. So yeah, but that's it. And then I think we'll be at the Christmas party. I'm not sure how long we'll be there for, like at least until 5, but then we'll see. And then heading, I think we'll be back here after that for a pretty chill afternoon, bit of packing, so we can leave early in the morning tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just going to show you, I'm looking over at the Christmas tree, which has the presents. So I wrapped the presents, some of them yesterday, Ben wrapped some, and I'm just going to take a bit of footage because it's really cute over there. So I'll just like turn you around. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. And I don't think, obviously this is not a helpful thing to say now, but I don't think I'm going to post this until Boxing Day. Not Boxing Day, Christmas Eve. I also realised I've been talking quite quietly. I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to turn the camera around. But otherwise, I'll see you later. That's my to-do list over there. But look at all the presents under the tree. Looking all cute. Wow. Bit of practicing. Hello and Merry Christmas Eve. It is Monday, 2 days before Christmas, and I got back this morning from my partner's parents' farm, which is where I was all weekend and where I will be going back to after Christmas. But I came back today, he's still down there, because my parents have driven from Canberra today. I'm in Melbourne, and so I wanted to be back because they're staying with me. But I am here. I got back around 11. It's now 3:30, and in 9 minutes I have to fold my sourdough, which is the second sourdough loaf I've ever made, and the first one was a train wreck. So I'm very hopeful. Well, I really hope this one's going to go okay, although I didn't have enough sourdough starter, so we'll see. But I wanted to do a quick update before my parents get here, because I don't know if I'll be able to do another update before Christmas, like other than just filming B-roll. But I have been absolutely flying through my second sock. So that's the first sock. Yeah, that's the first sock. I'll hold it so that they're folded the same way. The first sock and the second sock. And I am on my last decreased round of the ones where you alternate. So I do alternating decreased normal rounds from whatever I'm on to 16, and then 16 to 10 I just decrease every round, and I'm nearly up to that, and then I will be done with the sock. And this is basically the only thing I worked on all weekend. So I reckon when we left for the weekend I was about here, and I did the whole the whole leg on the train on the way down. Then I did the heel flap that afternoon, and then did I have a whole day there? Yeah, then yesterday I did 50 rows of the foot, or 650, and then today I've done the other 40, and now the toe, because I had time on the train, and also, oh, insane. So these are my socks for my dad, and they're going to be done 2 days before Christmas. Huge. I don't know if I'll block them. I don't know if I will have time, but I will see. If I do, like, I have blocking boards, but they're definitely not this long. So when I block Ben's, it's a bit weird. So I'll see how it goes with my dad. But yeah, very excited to be basically nearly done with that and to be able to move on to something that I'm more interested in knitting. So I also took my storm sweater with me. Actually, everything, all of my knitting that I took is in here, my backpack. But I didn't do much of it. So I'm just unpacking my bag. Okay, so, my charger. So, this is my April cardigan. Progress I've made thus far, just a bit of sleeve work. I was doing this a bit yesterday, and I might take this, going on the train this arvo. This is going to be a whole endeavour. This afternoon, after this, I am doing my sourdough fold, putting it in a bag, getting on the train to essentially, basically where my grandparents' house is, but that's because that's my train line. And then my sister will pick me up and drive me to my cousin's house where we're going for dinner tonight, where my parents are already. I think they must have just arrived. But I'm taking my sourdough with me so that I can continue doing my folds, because I'm fun like that. And then I will bring it back here, put it in the fridge, and bake it tomorrow. And hopefully it will go well and not be a disaster. But, you know, if it's a disaster, it will be very funny. But I am working on the sleeve. I have done one sleeve decrease, but this is definitely an in the day project. Or I guess I'll take my little neck lights with me to my cousin's house, and I can get a bit of progress done on this. So yeah, I really hope my sourdough goes well. The other one was so flat and sad, and I'm a bit worried. Well, I'm not worried yet, because I haven't done anything yet, but like, I'm praying to the sourdough gods. Anyway, let me get my other project out. What have I got? Sorry, I've been eating carrots. So that's if I have carrot in my teeth. Or if that's why I'm like, oh, there's definitely carrot somewhere. My storm sweater. I feel like this has not made a big appearance because this was not really one of the... I might have mentioned this as one that I wanted to finish before the end of the year, but that's straight up absolutely not happening. Unless I go insane. But maybe I will move. Maybe this will become my next project, because it's quite... I've got a lot of stockinette projects on the go, and they're just a bit boring. Like, I like stockinette, but when I'm just doing it all the time, it's not as fun. So maybe I need to have this around so that I can like have something fun. Anyway, this is my storm sweater. Actually, technically it's a storm sweater man by Petite Knit, in Sanders Garn, Double Sunday, and Tin Peer-Gynt, not Tin Peer-Gynt, and Tin Silk Mohair, in dark green colours that I don't know, but I will write down if you need them. But yeah, I've done the back, and it is like, I do like it, but I had this with me, and I think I did about 2 rows, but it was really nice being at my partner's parents' house. There are some kittens around and about, which is so cute, and they have a dog who is adorable, so it's just sort of hanging around, and I baked some more stuff and just sort of chilled out, and it was lovely, so that was really nice. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on, do a last little update. If I get a chance tomorrow, or tomorrow's Christmas Eve, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow. Then I will hopefully film one last, but I might not, because tomorrow is kind of looking like it might be a big day. Like we've got to get up and get some groceries, and I need to get one last part of a present, and then we've just got to do some food prep for Christmas Day. And then Christmas Day, apparently my brother wants to run from my sister's house to my house, which is quite a long way. Like, I want to say 20 kilometers or something like that. Maybe let's see how far it is. You can help me here, Google. Do I have maps on here? Google Maps. Okay. Hopefully it's logged in and I can just search, because I saved it. Oh gosh, okay. Yep. Oh no, it's only 14 kilometers. Easy. He's a big runner, so that I guess makes sense. Google reckons 16. Google says 16 for walking. Yeah. It reckons it'll take 3 hours and 45 minutes to walk, so. But he'll be running. But still, yeah, no. You won't catch me doing that. But apparently he's going to run. And then Christmas will be, my siblings coming here for breakfast, and then we'll go to my cousin's house for Christmas lunch with everybody. But we are providing some dishes, so we need to do a bit of prep tomorrow. Like, Dad and I are making a salad, so we need to, I don't really want to slice the stuff tomorrow, but we need to definitely make sure we have everything and, like, discuss the plan. And then also I'm making a beetroot tart, I think. So I want to cook the beetroot, basically. And then I'll bake the tart. It's like a very easy tart, so I'll just bake that on Christmas morning. So yeah, I think we're likely to go kind of 0 to 100 around here, because at the moment it's like very quiet and I'm sitting here by myself and I've just been like napping and snacking and knitting to try and get this done. But I am hoping to finish this off. It's looking like I will not finish it before I go, because I'm not going to take it with me given it's so little to go. So I'll probably finish it tonight when I get home. But yeah, I think it's time for a bit of sourdough mixing. How much time have I got left? Timer says 1 minute and 43 seconds. So yeah, I might take you along with that. And otherwise, I will see you later. Or if I don't, I will see you in what will probably be just a January normal podcast vlogcast thing. But yeah, this has been really fun. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year. See ya!